My Karen aunt had a meltdown over free champagne. Okay, this might not be the most adrenaline-fueled tale on here, but it's one of those family stories that lives on forever. My parents still bring it up at least once a year, usually after their second glass of wine, and every time I'm wheezing with laughter like it's the first time I've heard it. Flashback to the 90s, big hair, questionable fashion, and no smartphones to capture peak Karen in the wild. My parents, aunt, and uncle had made fancy New Year's Eve dinner plans at the fanciest restaurant in town. We're talking chandeliers, valet parking, probably a harpist in the corner playing Auld Lang Syne with tears in her eyes. As a nice touch, the restaurant was handing out complimentary champagne to all guests while they waited for their tables. Classy move, right? Who doesn't love a bit of bubbly to kick off the evening? Oh, right, my aunt. Now, this woman is a certified Karen. Like, if Karens had a ruling council, she'd be on it. Possibly president. Maybe even founder. She took one look at the plastic champagne flute, because yes, the staff were using those to manage the massive holiday crowd and avoid a dishwashing apocalypse, and she detonated. "I'm sorry, are we at a gas station right now?" she screeched, practically levitating off her heels. "This is unacceptable. Champagne in plastic? What is this, a backyard barbecue?" She launched into a full-blown tirade at the poor hostess, who was probably just trying to survive the shift and not cry into her clipboard. My aunt called the place cheap, trashy, and a disgrace to fine dining. Meanwhile, people all around them were literally cheersing with their plastic flutes, having the time of their lives. Now, here's the real kicker. My aunt is a raging alcoholic. And I don't say that lightly. This is a woman who would drink wine out of a dog bowl if you told her it was vintage. But apparently, there's a line in the sand when it comes to presentation. Free booze. Not good enough unless it comes in crystal, apparently. She demanded to speak to the manager like it was a hostage negotiation. My uncle, the human equivalent of a beige wall, stood silently by her side, offering no resistance. Just nodded along, eyes glazed over like he'd already astrally projected himself to the car. My parents, mortified, they wanted to vanish into thin air. But they'd been planning this night for months and decided to tough it out, even though the vibe was now somewhere between awkward family reunion and restaurant hostage situation. The rest of the night was painful, the dinner was fine, and they all made a silent pact to never go out to eat with her again. To this day, it's one of those stories that gets dusted off whenever someone suggests, "Let's invite your aunt," and everyone groans. No viral clip, no satisfying karma, just a legendary 90s Karen moment that lives on in family infamy. Honestly, I wish we had a camcorder rolling. It would have been Oscar-worthy.